Hello, I'm Brian Byrne, and this is the Morning Digest on the Kilcullen Diary on Friday, the 26th of March 2021. The weather, it'll be cold today with blustery showers early and in the afternoon. There'll be sunny spells through the morning. Highest temperatures are 7 degrees or so and moderate to fresh winds from the southwest, so dress for the wind chill. Today we're remembering the small farmers of Crystal City, Texas. You never heard of Crystal City? No, nor had I, but it used to represent itself as the spinach capital of America. And in 1937, the local farmers erected a statue to the comic strip character Popeye the Sailor, who promoted spinach as the source of his strength. There's a spinach festival in Crystal City every November. It's a big deal in a city of 7,000 people. And Popeye? Well, I remember him along with his fellow characters Olive Oil, Sweepy, Wimpy, and of course Bluto, the strong man's nemesis and the rival for Olive's affections. Back to the diary over the last 24 hours, and a reminder of the main stories. Kildare County Council is to look at a gully problem at Nicholastown which sometimes causes local pooling of rainwater, and is also to check out potential improvements for the Sleenaslauncha walking route to be ready for any central funding that might be upcoming. Both of those are the result of representations by Councillor Tracy O'Dwyer. The latest initiative for National Tree Week is the delivery yesterday of a supply of birch, alder and oak saplings from the Easy Treesy branch of Crown Trees for Ireland. They're being provided to estates signed up to the Kilcullen Pollinator and Biodiversity Plan, and to CPC and Scull Reid. If you want to know more about how to identify and record our local wildlife, we gave you the details and a link yesterday to a booklet available from the National Biodiversity Data Centre. And there are grants of up to €5,000 available for local projects in this vein. So check back to the diary story if any of that grabs you. Work has restarted on the Library Garden Project, a venture by Kilcullen Community Action in association with the Kildare Library Service. Martin Sheridan shared some photos on the diary yesterday of the latest digging. We posted a detailed explanation of the reasons for work in the area by ESB Networks over recent weeks, which will include a localised power outage scheduled for tomorrow. It's for the good, Minister of State Martin Hayden found out on behalf of the local businesses. The 60-year-old local electricity connectors are being replaced with double capacity systems which will future-proof the local power supply. And they will also eliminate the reason for the sudden outages which have been happening over the last year. And just a reminder of two events happening online tonight. At 7 p.m, the Luna Collective Performance Arts Group releases its latest production, 100 Shades of Beings, on the Collective's YouTube channel. There is a strong Kilcullen connection here. Meanwhile, Stories from the Short Grass will stream from 8 p.m, courtesy of the County Kildare Arts People. It's a series of short films from participants in a digital storytelling course, all of them related to Kildare. You can check the access on Eventbrite, and the diary has the link. On selections from our local online news sources today, the Leinster Leader highlights the achievement of Newbridge College student Roshana Houlihan, who won the Kildare Student Enterprise Award. With her TY mini company Make Your Mark, Roshana creates and sells pieces of art using wood burning. In the Kildare Nationalist, there's also a Newbridge College connection. A song co-written by former student Brendan Graham has been recorded by Newbridge family band The Mars. Dad Dave and his three daughters Ruby, Stacey and Robin's debut single Lullaby for the World is aimed at championing greater environmental care and awareness. It has been very well received by hugely respected figures in the entertainment world, we're told. And on KFM radio, there's coverage of a continuing appeal for a Newbridge teen missing since Sunday. On the Nationalist this morning, The Independent glooms things with a 2 more months of lockdown headline, and also highlights a 40 to 50% increase in COVID cases in young children since last month. The Irish Times leads with AstraZeneca being told it must deliver vaccines to the EU before exporting elsewhere, and that's a row not yet over by any means. RTE gives its top story to the official start of mandatory hotel quarantining today for high-risk arrivals, with the costs and the conditions detailed in the piece. The examiner's lead is a flagged discussion by government on scrapping the 5k limit, but that is heavily caveated on case numbers. Finally, back home, and if you were thinking of going for a walk in the Valley Park today, hold off until lunchtime. The park is closed to the public while local knitters and KCA install the fruits of months of clicking and clacking of needles, and by afternoon there'll be a riot of colour there. The thought for the day: when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. I don't know who gave us that one, but it works for me. And that's the Morning Digest experiment for this week, and indeed for the last 2 weeks. I've had a lot of feedback, and I'll think over the weekend about keeping it going. In the meantime, I'm Byrne. This is Kilcullen Diary, and thank you for listening.